These Muslim brothers was giving dawah, and one Christian came to them and told them that Jesus is God, human God.
You guys believe Jesus is a prophet, right? Oh yeah, we believe he's a prophet. He's a Messiah. He was sent by God. He was born of the miracle birth. We believe he's going to return in the second coming as well, but we just don't worship a human as God.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then we believe in his miracles as well, just like, Moses, he split the sea.
Yeah.
All the prophets of God, they had miracles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean just because they did miracles that we worship them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Have you read the New Testament?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm very familiar with Christianity. I speak to thousands of Christians.
That's cool. In the New Testament, it's pretty clear that Jesus claimed to be God. What do you think about that?
Yeah, he's more expertise on that.
Yeah, I read the New Testament. It's kind of the opposite. John 4:23 says the Father seeks worship. Yeah,
He seems very confident.
Jesus the Father? No, Jesus is the Son. So
I
the
don't know
Father
how.
is the Son. The thing about Christianity is, we worship a triune God. So
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, three persons, one being.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so Jesus, so let's talk about that. So Jesus is not God in flesh, or he is God?
He is God.
Okay, so in John 20:17 it says, Jesus said to Mary Magdalene, I'm going back to my God and your God. Who is Jesus' God?
God
of Abraham.
God. He says, he and the Father are I. He who has the Father has me, he who has me has the Father.
No, but listen, John 20:17, because you appealed to the New Testament. He says, I'm going back to my God and your God.
Yeah.
Who's Jesus' God?
Jesus is God.
No, who is his God? He told Mary Magdalene, I'm going back to my God.
He is God incarnate.
Who is his God, though? Who's my God and your God? Who is his God?
His God is the same God as all the other Jews.
So God had a God.
No, okay. So you're kind of taking the verse out of context.
Go ahead, put it back in context.
John 5:17-18. Jesus says, the Father and I are one. I am equal with the Father. He's saying.
Oh, what does that mean?
He's saying,
I am the Father
God,
are one. That's John 10:30, by the way. But okay, I am the Father are one.
Yeah, John 10:30.
Okay, but did you read on from that? Jesus denied being God in John 10:34-36. He said, ye call yourself gods, but I am the Son of God.
In Mark, he says, he says, I am.
Well, let's not jump around.
He says, I am.
Okay, I am what?
I am.
I am what?
And you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One.
Okay,
and the coming of the clouds of heaven.
The right hand of who?
Of God.
So he's sitting at the right. Okay, hold on.
No.
If I'm at the right hand of Warner, am I Warner? Question. If I am at the right hand of Warner, am I Warner?
No.
So if Jesus is at the right hand of one sec, bro.
Yeah,
because we're jumping around. If I'm at the right hand of God, am I God?
No?
Yes.
Okay, so how many gods would that be?
That's one God. God doesn't have
That's
to
two
limit
gods.
himself to one being, to one person.
One being? So he can be multiple beings.
Yes, he can.
So that means that's multiple gods then.
That's one God. You're misunderstanding what God is. God is more than a person.
Okay.
He's more than that.
Okay.
He can humble himself to become a person, which is what he did with Jesus. More than that.
Okay.
He can humble himself to become a person, which is what he did with Jesus.
You said God could humble himself?
Yes, he can.
I know, but
God humbles himself all the time.
No, think about that. You think God has to humble himself to his creation? Just hear how you sound right now. You're saying the Almighty, most merciful, has to humble himself to his creation?
He chooses.
Why would God do that?
God chooses to humble himself.
Wait, you don't think that's that's the theological problem, though, according to your church class. Okay, so did your God have to die on the cross, or did he have the free will not to?
He chose to die on the cross.
Okay, so he could have not died on the cross.
He could have not.
And what would have happened if he didn't?
Then we would be still living under the Jewish law.
But Jesus still said follow the Jewish law. He said
no, he didn't. He said the Jewish law.
Okay, chapter 5 verse 17 of Matthew 5:17. It says, "Do not think I have come to abolish the law." Do not think I've come to abolish.
Taken out of context.
Wait, okay, so what does that mean?
Okay,
what does that mean?
Jesus came with the new covenant.
I'm with you.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
John 8:58. Truly, I say to you,
before Abraham, what does that mean?
Was I? That means before Abraham, before any creation, was I.
Okay, so what that
means? I am God.
Sure.
Before any creation was I.
In the Greek, you know what I am is? That statement in Greek.
I am is
in Greek. That's the divine name in Greek. You know in John 9:9, the blind man also calls himself ego emi, I am. Is he claiming to be God, the blind man?
That's a different context.
No, it's not. It's the same exact wording. Same exact context. He says, I am.
I can say I am in any context.
So he wasn't claiming to be God.
The context was Jesus was claiming to be the I am of the Old Testament.
But it's not even the same I am. It's not.
You're taking it out of context.
If he's quoting Exodus 3:14, so hold on, bro. Because the tactic right now is that we don't want to jump around. Right?
No, we're having a civil conversation.
I get you, bro. It's okay. I'll bake him a little bit and I'll let him go. That's all good. Hopefully, hey, brother, hopefully, have you read the Quran? Maybe after this fumble.
I really do. I go to, Bible University.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Christian school.
That's
I'm
really
still
cool, man.
learning all about it, but
That's really cool. Let me ask you
I
this.
would love to read.
I'm an ex-Christian, so for me, the way I look at it was that I was a Christian and I looked at the Bible. I read the Old Testament, Genesis to Revelation, 5 times, 6 times, memorized it.
Yeah.
Understood what the word said, and when I looked at it, the word said Jesus was a prophet of God. The people at Jesus' time thought he was a prophet. Okay, I can give you 5 verses off the top. Matthew 21, Luke 24:19, Luke 13:33. Jesus claims that he is a prophet. The people around him claimed him to be a prophet. No one thought he was God.
No, that's just not true.
Okay, can you show me a verse other than John 8:58, John 10:30, which I've debunked? Okay,
I don't
show
have
me.
them memorized yet.
Okay, show me one verse where Jesus unequivocally says, "I am God, worship me."
This guy possessed by Roman Jesus, because real Jesus was from Palestine. We Muslims follow real Jesus, who was born in Palestine, and he was a Jew by his race. Their religion was Islam. They were Muslim. Moses, Jesus, Abraham, Jacob, Joseph, all of them. I don't know, somehow they're just trying to make Jesus is God, human God. They know he is human, but they're just trying to make him God. It's totally illogical. God is above from everything. Why would God humble himself and came down
through woman vagina, and God killed by Jews, and Jews are human, by the way. It's mean God killed by a human. This is blasphemy.
and crucified himself for people's sin? Why? He can forgive us without that. Doesn't he have power to forgive us without any sacrifice? He have it. He can. This is a blasphemy. We don't believe this. God is above from everything. He is most high. And we only gonna worship the most high. God of Abraham, God of Moses, God of Jesus, God of Muhammad. Peace be upon all of them. Subscribe.